All right. So, this is the SaraK and
Rone,
Show.
welcome.
Did you do the thing?
Yes, I did.
All right. What are we even talking about?
Well, today being the last day of 2010, we can talk about the new year coming and expectations of the new year. What's some of yours?
Okay. For the new year, I am going to stop smoking. That's my New Year's resolution.
I hope you mean cigarettes and not weed.
I mean cigarettes. This kid. Well,
I'm kidding.
I'm trying. Like, my lungs, they're weak. I think I seen a cancer in my teeth too. No, not really. But
No.
I'm afraid I might get those things. So
Okay.
I'm going to stop smoking cigarettes. That's my 2011 New Year's resolution.
Nice.
What's yours?
I don't have any. I think I'm perfect.
He's lying.
No, let's see. For me, this upcoming year, I'm still pondering on that, actually. We'll see.
Okay, well, let's just get to know you first. All right? A little bit about you.
Well, my name is Rone. I am a grad student at Fresno State. And looking for this to be my last year, actually, in Fresno, 2011. So looking to come out of Fresno with a bang.
2011?
Yeah, who are you, Sarah?
My name is SaraK, and I am also going to Fresno State. I'm getting ready to graduate in May, and that's pretty exciting. I'm graduating with a degree in biology, and I don't really know what I'm doing with my life, but I think I might go into medicine at some point.
Wow, you said a lot. Well, let me go ahead and add more about me. Well, I have a year left of the grad school. I'm looking to apply, actually, to Columbia in New York. So that's my plans for my future. We'll see how that goes. I'm graduating within the year in 2012 and might spend a year in Canada after graduation.
We're going to do that together.
It's a possibility. Maybe. If not, then it's straight to law school.
Wait, you're planning on going to Canada next year?
After graduation.
Wait, 2011 or 2010? I mean 2012.
After 2012, after graduation. What do you think I meant?
2012 is the end of the world.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to die.
Well, the plan is still there. We'll see what year we're actually going to go.
All right, so 2012 we would be moving into Canada then.
Yeah. Nothing ever goes bad in Canada, so we won't die.
They're pretty legit. They're like really nice people. I like those Canadians.
I heard Canada's really nice. Or you can go to sleep with your door unlocked, actually.
Mm-hmm. Everybody in Canada has their doors unlocked. That's the rumor.
And lots of love in Canada.
We don't ever leave our doors unlocked here.
Never.
America's horrible.
Well, she actually stays on the west side of Fresno, which is kind of a
You
bad
read about it in the
neighborhood.
news.
Yeah.
In the news. Every day.
But I actually like this area.
Yeah, there's a lot of stereotypes. It's not really like it.
No.
People get crazy. They have these ideas that, like the inner city is just full of killers and gangstas. And it's true, but
it's actually full of lovely people.
It
also.
is. Those people are lovely people. Have you ever talked to a gangsta? Well, you're talking to one now. No,
I think you should tell that story about your time on the bus and you met that one lady.
What lady?
The one who's going to work.
All right. So I was getting off work, and I take the bus because my car got stolen. But not from here. Actually, next to the school. So that was cool. Anyways, so I was taking the bus. I was getting off work, and I was heading downtown from the north side of Fresno, which is nicer than, say, the downtown side. And you always really meet really interesting people on the buses in Fresno. I feel like I always have a story every single time I ride the bus. Anyways, so I was in there waiting for the bus to come, and there's this girl, this woman came up, and she's like sitting there. She was like, her nose was running, and she was like kind of sick. She's like, she kept like, she's like, do you have like a tissue or something? I was like, no, I don't have a tissue. And she her nose is running. It was looking nasty. So, but I had just gotten off work, and I work at Starbucks, so I have my Starbucks apron. And I was like, all right, I have an apron if you want to use it. If you want to wear it, you can use that to clean your nose. And she's, oh, thanks, man. Good looking now. Good looking now. She grabs my apron and she friggin' just like blows the biggest snot thing into my apron. And I was like, oh, thanks. You know, she gives it back. She's like, oh man, thank you so much. That's good looking out. And so then we start talking, and I was asking her, you know, I was like, oh, so you know, you headed home? You live on the west side or what? And she's like, no. She's like, I live up near River Park, which is a really nice part of town. And I was like, oh, because she didn't look like she lived up there, but I was like, oh, you live up there? That's nice. And she's like, I'm actually just going to work. And I was like, oh, where do you work at? And she looks at me like, and she goes, hey, you know. And I look at her, I was like, what? I mean, obviously I'm a little bit naive or something. I didn't get what she was meaning. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, wait, you have a job or? And she's like, nah, I'm going to work. You know, just maybe not a little legal. I don't know. She was talking and I put two and two together. I'm pretty sure she was a prostitute. But it was
She was a prostitute.
She was a prostitute. She said some stuff. Anyway, she was like, you know, she was talking about how she's like, you know, I got to hustle every day. Every day I just been hustling. And she's like, oh, you got to do what you got to do to make ends eat. And like, I don't know. It was really cool, interesting to talk to her. She was telling, she's like, you know, she's like, you stay single, you stay independent because you get a brother on you, he like suck the life out of you. That's what she told me. She's like, he suck the life out of you. She said, I hustle every day for my money. She said, I'm going down there to work right now. You know what I mean? Get my money. But yeah, I kick him to the curb when it comes that time. She was teaching me how to hustle, and she taught me a little business plan about how to keep my money. Don't have a man in my life. So
that's interesting.
I know, it's weird, right?
So does she have any cars?
Oh yeah. And so she's like she was like telling me, she's like, yeah, that's why I make money every day. I live on the north side. I live on a really nice side of town. She's like, I got a Benz. I got a I don't know. She named like 3 cars that were really, really nice, and I was like,
3 cars,
3 really nice cars. A Mercedes Benz. Like I don't know, what was that one that starts with an L?
Lexus.
No one. Oh, sorry.
Lamborghini.
An R.
Rolls Royce.
Yeah, Rolls Royce. She mentioned Rolls Royce and the other one. Anyways, and I was like, why are you taking the bus if you have all these nice cars? I thought she was lying. And she goes, well, I ain't gonna take my car on that side of town. I have nice cars. They're gonna get stolen. Are you crazy? And I was like, oh, okay. She's like, heck no, I'm going down there to work. I ain't gonna take my stuff down there. I don't want it to get stolen. So she has like all these nice cars, and yeah, she's coming down here to work, and she like apparently she lives really nicely, being a prostitute. She was cool. And then I got off the bus. Anyways, we were going or whatever, and we got off on the same stop, and she's like, hey, do you want me to buy you a popsicle or something? There's a really nice ice cream shop down here. And I was like, nah, it's cool. So I went home, but that was really interesting. Do you have any bus stories?
I actually don't at the moment.
No.
I think this should conclude our first...
The bus story?
Yeah, this should conclude our first talk.
But I talked the whole time.
No, I added some of my little smirks here and there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure would be nice.
He's so cute. He's just so cute. Look at him. Look at him.
I'll sing for you guys next time.
Look at his little ears. They're so cute.
I'll bring in some Usher.
In person, they're a lot smaller. Alright. Yeah. He's gonna be singing for us. He has a beautiful singing voice.
I'll bring Usher next time. Alright. For the last day of 2010, this is Rone.
And SaraK.
And we're out.
Bye. That was cute.